Adventure time!
What's up peeps, my name is Skaven and welcome to my adventure. Today's adventure, as promised, will be in the world of Total War Warhammer. And as I said, I will do a gameplay or a let's play on the Orks. So we will be playing the Grand Campaign, the Old World. As you can see down in this video, it looks awesome. There's actually in-game footage. So, many races to choose from, but for myself, I've not played the Greenskins a lot, so we will be doing the Greenskins. Right, let's see what they've got extra going for them. Greenskins. Orks and Goblins. Greenskins are the scourge of the old world. Brutal, bullying creatures with an unquenchable love of war. Orks are bold for the violence. Goblins, by contrast, are smaller but more cunning. Most greenskins reside in the Badlands, but now Grimoire Ironhide comes south with its ever-growing Waaaaagh. All the while, the Empire burns. Right, so the bonuses the Orc starts with. Well, they've got a walk, call upon additional Orc and Goblin armies to field against enemy forces. So when one of your armies does enough damage and enough rampaging through the map, the green bar fills up and you get an additional army, a walk army, it's basically an AI army which you can control. They're actually very, very useful, very effective. Right, the underway. Greenskin can use the underground tunnels to avoid impassable terrain and enemy forces. This I haven't found very effective. It's effective when you want to go underneath mountains and hills and stuff like that. But it's basically, it provides the same movement bonus as your normal movement bonus. Like I said, the only thing it does is you can skip mountains or hills and stuff. What is this? Extensive unit roster with aggressive infantry, fast cavalry, and monsters. Fast. Understatement, as I will get into this. Orcs are not really fast. They should be, but they're not. But we'll get into that later on. Right, so which one of you get to choose between two leaders. Well, they, who's this? This is the Grimoire Ironhide. Well, we're going to play him, obviously, because the scenario set, so we're going to do what the scenario said. But he gets 5+ movement, which is always a bonus out of my understanding. Movement's always good. And minus 10% upkeep for Black Orcs and big on units, which is also good, because higher tier units for the Orcs are pretty expensive to maintain. Diplomatic relations +10 with undead. That's actually very funny. Because if you go into the Warhammer sagas and history, it's actually the Orks that pushed out the undead, the vampire counts out of the Badlands. Because initially the vampire counts actually started, or their empire started in the Badlands, the Nagan. So having a positive relationship, it's actually funny because, yeah, up until current history in the vampire lore, or not the vampire lore, the Warhammer lore, the vampire counts actually hold a massive grudge against the Orcs, and they all want to resettle into the Badlands again. Well, take back their ancestral homes. And then income from sacking. No. We're gonna do Ironhide. Alright, let's check the intro, guys.
teeters on a blade's edge. But a steadying hand may yet save it. Is that my role? Alas, nothing is grand. I am merely a humble advisor to Grimgor Ironhide, the most brutal of black orcs. Even that bestial intellect recognized a use in me. His horde as we travel south, laying waste to the stunted and rival orc tribes alike. Deep in the Badlands, Gorfang Rotgut, master of Black Crag, challenges his superiority. Grimgor stands to take the whole of the old world as his prize. But first, he must vanquish Rotgut and take Black Crag as his new capital.
Right guys, welcome to the old world. Well, part of it mostly. Like I said, it's what's actually what made me sad about this game when it first came out. Just hold on. Dude, please, shut up. Jeez. I forgot about the tutorial. Can I switch it off? No, I can't switch it off. Right, so where was I? Okay, so yeah, it's what actually made me mad when this game came out. It seems it's a gimmick these days, which they're doing. They honestly, dude, stop it now. You know, now I've switched off these bloody help things, and it just damn assholes. Right, so like I was saying, they advertise a game, and when they release a game, they only release part of the game, and with that then you have to like buy all the other things, because I didn't believe you had to buy like all these other races. It feels to me, especially when the game's price is already so high. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful game. So let's start with the pros and the cons first. Of the orcs, not of the game. Right, so the pros of the orcs are, like I said, they relatively start at the right hand or right bottom corner of the map. And it's mostly just orcs around them, if you can see it. So they're basically very isolated, and they're actually left to their own with the few minor dwarves, which actually doesn't interfere that much with you in the beginning. Right, also even their weakest units are relatively strong, so with the weakest units you can take on most races, bigger armies. And that's basically it on their pros. Well, you do have the underground movement thing, but that's not really a pro in my sense, because you can't really attack or anything like that. And when you're moving at the next, you can only do your attack or recoup or replenish your forces the next move when you go out of it. Right, then the cons. Higher tier units are extremely expensive to keep and to buy and to maintain. Secondly, if you're into the whole Warhammer universe or world, you would know orcs are actually very fast, and they can actually replenish relatively quickly. In the game they feel sluggish, actually they feel downright slow, and they don't replenish that quickly when the armies are decimated. You still have to wait like a normal, like the humans or the undead and all of them, so there's no difference really there in it. Right, so like I said, we are playing on a part of the old world. Basically where you start, it's basically just the Orks. And then some minor dwarven factions here to the right, and then up north it's also just dwarves, and then far north it's mostly the Kislevs or Kislevs. Sorry, my pronunciation is bad. And then also you have across the river, you have like got border princes, and then you have the human empires, the other dwarves clans, you have the elves, well the wood elves basically, the undead also to the north. So yeah, basically, and then also the chaos. So, and that's another con a pro with this game. When the chaos come into the game, and they're quite powerful, due to the fact that you're so far below, they actually take a lot of time to get you, and most of the time they do leave you alone. Right, so how do I play this game? Or basically any strategy game. I believe resources is the main emphasis on the game. I know a lot of people, they go quickly, they build one big large army and they attack. They don't like to keep territory because it becomes difficult to manage. So they build armies, they quickly attack, they sack to get money and all those things. Not myself. I conquer territory, and I like territory. The bigger the better. Because with that, you'll see, like I play, most of my territories goes to resource production. I'll have like one army, well, I try to have one army per sector, depending on my income. Okay, so resources is key to me. So my whole gameplay will be to get maximum resources. What I will also do, firstly, is I will unite the Orks. So my first goal will be to attack and to unite all the Ork clans under me. If I can't conquer them, then I will ally them and I will take them into my federation. So let's start. Let's start with our main army. Okay. Dude, shut up. Honestly. Dude, keep quiet. Oh, guys,
Just better involve fighting.
so let's start by uniting the Ork clans. Right, I'm first going to take out, who's this? Ganache, the Red Fangs. Okay, so let's go into our settlement. As you can see, all areas is divided into provinces or sectors, and each one is it's got a dependable, or it depends on their size, which amount of cities or towns or whatever you like to call them they have. Right, so we do have like an Ork thing here. My main capital I will always upgrade to get the best units, the most elite units. But first things first, we need money, income. Let's build, what does this do? Obedience, Bostein, no, idle. This is actually needed for research, I believe. Yes, the Tinker. Yeah, you need that for research. So I'm not too worried about research. I want to get coffers, because we do get a lot, but this army, what's going on here? Oh, I can upgrade this. I actually want to get more units. Actually, how I build my armies personally, and you can do whatever you do, but I always like to have at least 4 range units, 3 to 4 max. I always have, or always try to have 3 cavalry units, because I use cavalry always in flanking maneuvers. And then usually I just knock up on heavy infantry or infantry. I don't usually buy these units with the Orks, the spear units, because they don't actually do anything for me. Okay, So let's end our turn. So we've got resources going. We've got the army upgrade. Actually, I'm going to spend my second turn getting more units. And then we will attack these guys. So our main goal will be to take over Iron Rock and then Karak Dawn. Okay, that's upgraded, but it's giving me now minus. Okay, that's okay. I just want to check. Let me get 3 of these dudes. Right, I think we are ready to attack. I'm not gonna... Maybe... you know what, I don't like these guys. Okay, I'm not gonna move without a full army. I've got the money to do that. Okay, let's do that. Capture, okay, yeah, okay, I will do that. Oh, I failed it. Well, it doesn't matter. I like the we're gonna auto-resolve this and we're gonna eat the captives. I like the mod for the medieval one for the kingdoms. Come on. For the Kingdoms mod of Medieval Total War 2. The problem with it was it's still actually very unstable, and you had to do a lot of things just to get it to work. Oh, 750, that's awesome. And it crashed a lot. You couldn't get... personally, I never could get past turn 150. But that game, that mod, was superb. Superb. This game doesn't do that mod justice. And I honestly believe they should have went to those guys and incorporated that game, or at least some of those designers, into this game to get it where it should have been. Right, so army is upgraded, town or my capital is going good, population is growing steadily at 20 plus. So let's also go through some of the buttons up here. I'm not going to go through these at the top left, that's mostly your social networking. And on top here, well, it's your treasury and your income. Then it's all your map influences and your messages and how you're managing your territories and all those things, which are standardized per the game. Then at the bottom you have got your main objectives, secondary and primary objectives. Secondary objectives is your chapter objectives, and then main primary is your victory conditions. And as you can see, we've got a lot. Right. Then you have got your Goblin Workshop or your research place or whatever. As you can see, the Orks are not that big. They're actually very small, the research areas. But it's Orks, they're not the smartest of people. Then that's your normal treasury, showing you what's what and how much you'll make and how much you're losing per what. Geez, you see, one army, it's a third or it's half of my income, which is bad. Right, then you've got your faction summary. I currently don't have any other armies and heroes going, but it just basically shows your guy what he looks like. It's got records of all your battles that you fought, and then basic statistics. Okay, then it's your diplomacy, which I should have done actually the first thing, but the Orks, they don't start with any friendly forces, so it wouldn't help me. Except this guy is relatively friendly. Let's see if we can't get a trade going with them. I have trade. I can't. Why can I not trade with these dudes? Okay. It's weird. Right, then your main character, your leaders or your heroes. You can actually zoom into the character, see him, you can change out his weapons and his armors and what he's driving on, his followers and all those things. Because it adds up to these bonuses up here. Currently I've got nothing, just basic armor and a relic sword. And the immortals. It's a Grimo's loyal mob of mates. So yeah, they give me what? 5 armor, 5 melee defense and 10 leadership assigned to Black Orc units. Okay. Then they do level up. So here, when you get a level up, skill points, whatever, this is what you can do. And as you can see, it goes relatively far. So this is an orc. So first things first, I like extra campaign movement. Looter, Raider, Ravager. No, I'm not gonna go. And then I'm gonna do his attacks basically. This is basically, the red is basically for morale and stuff like that. Okay. So it did increase, yeah, a bit. Okay, that's good. Okay, what else makes the orcs different? Right, the orcs. If you know the universe or the theme of Warhammer, you know orcs. They are dominated by war. We lost a unit. What did I lose? Okay, forget that. Well, they do live for war. So with the orcs, you'll see at the bottom left next to the character's image, you'll see like a little meter. And when that meter goes down too far due to not fighting and just stagnating the army, they do start, or morale goes down. And these units can actually rebel against you, and your army can actually split. So you have to like sacrifice some of the guys just to show you're in charge again. Other races, they've got other abilities and stuff going. So we're gonna take on Iron Rock. I should have actually taken them on rather quickly because they are building up armies now, and it's gonna be difficult now. What do you want? Non-aggression, they offer. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Right, I'll do a battle when it's in my odds. We're gonna occupy this place. Because the battle system is a bit wonky. What? In my opinion, dude, shut up. What I mean wonky is, you play the battle, you will lose. AI does it, they will win all of a sudden. So it's not, the battle system is not like Rome, and it's not like Attila. It's very different. I can't explain it. No, and it's no need having 2 of the same buildings in a province, because you actually just need one to get in to do anything, the same thing within the whole province. So this we're gonna sell. I want to get a Tinker's building going. Okay, skill points not important. No, dude. I generally don't allow chaos into my territory, because when you start getting corruption going in your territories, if you like hold the mouse on a territory, you'll see like this popping up, and it will show province name, dev pass, badlands, type of terrain it is. Then it will say whatever, and then it will say winds of magic. So if you allow corruption, or if the undead conquer your territories, you'll see that it will also it will start to show the corruption and spread of chaos, and that actually influences your armies and movement and everything. Because if an area's got like, I think it's more than 55% corruption, you will start taking attrition to your armies. So I don't allow it. at all. Right, so we said we wanted a tinker shop. Tinker or money, tinker or money. Let's go for tinker. And then also what I do into these smaller cities, I usually do one tinker. Now it's all out, and then I'll always do a garrison building, and I'll always do the resource buildings. And then if morale is an issue, I'll most probably do a morale building also that will boost the morale or the unrest in my places, that will keep it going or getting positive. I don't want to upgrade you. No, let me upgrade so that I can get a garrison going. What are we gonna do? 2 melee, hit points, weapon strength. He's not riding anything, and I'm not gonna. Let's make evasive, income, looter. Let's do the blade. Let's get more strength going to the melee. I want to get one more unit also. I want to. Should I? Yeah, let's destroy this guy. -5. No. Faction destroyed. Thieves Natsa. I should actually. They've got actually a very strong army. Right, let's do the battle. Right, so coming to the battle. Beautiful, as you can see. Zooming in, characters are pretty beautiful. You did get actually mods that will change their skins and their sizes and all those things, especially when you get to the giants and the giant spiders and things like that. So how do I like to put my army before battle? Right, basically all my melee units, I will always put them to the front. They will always be in the front. Then my... Why do I have this dude? Let's put it at the back. He can protect my... Where's my catapult? And then I'll put the spear unit to protect them. Because the game actually does try to send cavalry units behind to try and take your siege or your long range units. Then I will put my cavalry always to one of the flanks, and I think I'm gonna put them here where they're behind this little hill. My main dude, my character, my leader, my boss, no man, not you, go back there. My main dude will always be right behind the middle. Your middle always has to stay intact, because if your middle goes, you are knackered for a loss. And then always archer units or range units behind my first line. Right, let's start. Right, so let's see what's going on here. It's basically they're the same like me. Orc boys, archer units. Right, Doomflyer starting to fire. Where are you firing to? Right, Doomflyer, you fire to the center. Okay. Doomflyer, they're shooting little goblins into their lines. That's actually very funny. I do have the gore and blood mod. Okay, let's start getting these guys going there. Shit. As you see what I said, they always send cavalry units to do the flanking. My cavalry, I'll be using them to take out their archers, because archers do cause a shitload of damage. When the game first launched, there was a lot of issues with it. They didn't have the range units, what do you call it, their animations correct, and attack there. And you couldn't see arrows, and they just basically stood there and it looked like they were firing. Right, they're going for my center. Let's also use my boss to attack. My center can't fall. Never. Come dudes, come dudes, come dudes. You see what I mean? They are extremely slow. And orcs are supposed to be fast. Right, take these guys, go in the back. These guys attack there. You guys come here. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't see they were busy attacking there. Attack there. This is the leader unit. Right, you take the leader unit in the back. I don't care how many casualties you take. You do it. Let me just switch off this guy before he kills my guys. Let's run them down, see if we can't get more captured. I will give me more meaty meat for my orcs to eat so they can replenish more. Give me more meaty meat, slaves. I pre-ordered the second War Warhammer because 3 of my favorite races are in that one, which I was expecting to be in this one. That's why I was so peed off buying this one, because I love the Skaven, I love the Lizardmen, and I love the Dark Eldar. So I was pretty ticked that not one of them was in here. Pretty ticked. And then my other fanfare faction is the undead, the vampire counts, but this game, honestly, they didn't do them justice. Not really. You don't feel that, you don't get that whole Coven-y vampire feeling. Not that Twilight shit, that twinkly, sparkly diamond bull that you get when you're standing. But you know, in the Warhammer environment, the vampires, they've got this this Coven-based backstabbing spy thriller stuff going for them. I've read a lot of books on the vampire accounts, the Von Carstens and all those ones, and the legends of the Immortal Ring and all those things. So, and with this game you don't feel that. You don't get any of that. And they are pretty weak, and the undead's not weak. They're actually quite decent fighting units, but in this game they're actually pretty damn frippin' weak. Right, let's end it here. I think we've got enough meat. Right, what you saw there was basically, if you do, I think it's a DLC you have to buy, I'm not sure, but you can buy or recruit famous units. You go like where you would usually buy mercenary, the other Total Wars, you can buy them here. Why can't, okay, my army is at the max, and they've got their own stuff. I don't buy them here because they're pretty expensive to maintain, and they're not that different from other fighting units, so I don't waste my money on them. I must actually go here, but not now. Right, what we're gonna get here, I want to get some money going because I want to get another army. My dude can upgrade. Actually, no, weapon strength, no, melee attack, hit points. Let's make him a bit stronger. Okay, right, then we end the turn. Also the no, they are, no, we don't care for peace. When this game came out, I played the humans first, because if you play the Rage of the Dark Gods or whatever they changed the name to now, because that mod also changes its name a lot, the human factions played like in the books. You know, all the factions, they do answer to the main Empire faction. But, and they also have their own wars and stuff going. But here in this one, oh, the other thing they also had going for them in the mod, sorry for this, is that they all had unique units. Like in the books, every faction of the humans had like specific units, like the Death Corps had the Knights, and what's the what was that one? But yeah, you get what I'm meaning. They all had their special units. Not on this one. In this one, all the human factions are exactly the same. They just have different colors. Same units, same strengths, same weaknesses. They don't really bicker that much, and they don't really listen to the Emperor. So yeah. So Crooked Fang. Do we need Crooked Fang? We need Crooked Fang. Actually, I actually don't want to give them more time to... I hate sieges in this game. You will very seldom see me playing a siege, because yeah, no, I'm not gonna make the gods mad. So, because the sieges just don't work. They're basically very hard, because the tower cannons... What do you want? Peace treaty. Sure, mate. For now. The towers have got no range limit to them, and they're quite effective and powerful. Like you see here now. That's auto. Occupy. No, don't need that. Hatred, weapon strength 15. Hell yes. So yeah, that's why I basically don't do sieges, because they're extremely hard, extremely, and they're not fun. I've ended up swearing a lot, breaking a lot of keyboards and mouses, and I really hoped within the patches they would have resolved those issues. Especially with the towers just reducing their effective range. And then also there is graphics missing, or code missing. Like if you destroy a wall or a tower, you don't see like in the other games where the rubble falls and collide. It will just it literally looks like somebody is sitting there and wiping it out, erasing it with the eraser. So it's not fun, really not fun. Is that thing that it's done? What do I want to get now? I want to get a... No man, is this the right thing? Yeah, it's alright, it's the garrison one. Yeah, let's get that. Goblin Tinker bench. Yeah, but I'm upgrading it most now to a bench, am I not? Yeah. Okay. Okay, thanks man, thank you. Bye bye. Let's get another income building going. Okay, it's stabilized, but I know for a fact the dwarves is gonna make a move. Relatively safe this. I think I must get another general going. Who am I gonna take? Not a goblin. Military heritage. Spurned. No. Hell no. Let's take this dude. Get in there, my boy. I'm just gonna give you 3 units. You can actually do a lot with 3 units when you're defending. If you've got like the garrisons going and all those things. Which, okay, no, I've got a garrison going. Actually, I must go do that because I think you get like a bonus armor or something. What do you want? A yes. What? Improve the armaments. What I do like about this game is if you've got enough, or if you make your allies or whatever your non-aggression friends, your allies or your defense alliances or your military alliance buddies happy, or they like you assist them with when they're attacked or when they request your aid and stuff like that, you can actually ask them to join your federation, your clan, your race, your whatever you want to call it. And that's like a massive, you get all the territories, all their armies. It can be a positive or negative effect, because usually if you take too many armies you can sit with a lot of debt. Actually, should we take this one? Are we gonna chase them? Where is Death Gorge? I think it's somewhere in here. Okay, let my army first just rest up. What can I upgrade here? Okay, my capital I would like to get bigger. Ooh, 3 black orc garrison units, a big orc, 2 big orc and 2 troll. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Definitely. Okay. And the dwarves are moving. Why are the dwarves moving? Well, right, I can choose now a god to follow, and the orcs have basically got 2 gods, Gork and Mork, but they don't do. It feels to me they're actually doing the same thing. It's just Gork gives you +1 more, so we're going for Gork. I mean, honestly, yeah. Shit, the dwarves are going for this place. I want it before the orcs take it. What can we build here? Let's do, yeah. Damn it! If you take Karak Asgul, demand thief. Okay, let me read this. One of your most trusted bosses has come back from a raid empty-handed. So easy, but he's wearing a right nifty helmet. It's all shiny. Where he get all that loot? Dosh Polish. Right, demand the teeth, but that will give you -5 to all your forces, but you get treasure. But fightiness is actually what I need. I don't actually care about leadership. because I will just kill them if my leadership goes demand thief. Shit, this dude. Okay, now let me go and recuperate this army. I will take this later on. Jeez, that's actually a very strong... I don't mess around with Dwarven siege weapon. Dwarven siege weapons are effective. Extremely effective. Stay away. They're still all good. -2 now. Why -2? Oh, it's because of the leadership. But it will go up now when this goes up. And also all my income and stuff will go up, which is good. Maybe this army must come down. And I move this army up. Yeah, let's do that. Because I want to go get that objective. What do you want, dwarves? I don't have a fight with you now, so it's cool. I think I will do peace with them when they ask me the second time. Actually, I should have used this underground movement. It does give me a little bit, but it's too late now. I don't generally use these stances, these movement stances, except for the camp thingy, where when I'm in enemy territories, I basically use that to replenish my units. It does take, I think, 3 times or 4 times longer than when you're in your territories. And then also when I'm in a hostile territory, especially where I will get attrition from movement, I'll use the ambush stance. Okay, we can upgrade. So, what are we gonna get? Wait, let's first check by the units. What units do I want? I want cavalry units. I'm not gonna go for that. What do I get here? Big orcs or the goblins? I don't... Whoa, the arachno spiders. Okay, let me first check the other one. What do I get? Giants would be awesome. But I'm gonna go for the big orcs or the orc boys now. Let's get that going, and let's get that going. I see the savage orcs are moving. Okay, let's go for the underground. As you can see here, normal movement and then underground movement, which is nothing actually. It's like 2 millimeters more. So that you understand what I said when they said the orcs get an extra bonus movement. It's not there. It's really not there. It's not worth it. So because before you can go into a building, you have to waste another turn just to get out of that stance. So it's not worth it, really, people. What can we upgrade? I want to upgrade you now, and then I want to get a garrison by you, and I'm going to get a garrison by him also. Let's upgrade that so my wealth can go up. It's all beautiful. So basically, as you saw now, I'm just upgrading my income buildings. What do you want? Okay, non-aggression is good. So, and with that, I'm already... okay, so these guys declared war against some of orcs. Is it worth it to go for that? No. Tinker Goblin. Okay, so for the territory marker, idle. Did I choose the right building? Shit. Wait. I think I chose the wrong building. Totem pole. Idle. This is the wrong building. Damn it, people! Let's upgrade here. We've got the finances, so let's just do it. Okay, let's check this again. Boss tent leadership. Okay, no, where's the hippie stuff? Ooh, I need that. Black Orc Forge. I'm definitely gonna get that. Oh, this is the Tinker bench. Okay. But I can must build it in the next one. I'm not gonna use a... Yeah, we will do it in the next one. Okay. Right, let's do this mission. I think it's dwarves we're gonna fight against. Yep. And it's an underground battle. Okay. Doom artillery and range units are deadly. Oh shit, and they've got Ever Peak Air Corps. I hate those little shitty choppers. They drop bombs that decimates my forces, especially orcs, because we're big guns and with no armor. But oh shit, and they come from... But we will defeat them. We will defeat these little shitheads. Little hobbits. The orcs and the dwarves actually do feel like... I don't know if you guys seen the movie Warcraft yet. You should have. Well, I believe all of you did. So they do feel like them. Okay, this is the main army. I just want to check quickly. It's basically just Axe infantry. Don't mistake their size for weak units. These little shits are pretty powerful, and they're basic units. And even these miners, which are pretty pathetic when you play like the onboard games, they do actually a lot of damage in this game. Okay, I want to split up my force. You guys stay in the back for reinforcements. Where's that guy? You protect my doom divers. My archers. There with my boss. Okay, just place it randomly. I know the choppers are going to come in, so I'm just getting basically a defense line so that my range units can do some damage. Because as you'll see now, when we'll start now there, these crossbow dudes are going to do a lot of damage. And they've got range. So, Doom Diver, target this guy. And then these two units, I want to move them to engage these so long. Jeez, this guy's getting no damage yet. Must just keep an eye out for when those choppers come in. And they will come in. Right, let's get these guys going. So I can take out that catapult. So I'm going to take it on like that. These guys, I want to move them so that they can take the guys from the back, which will benefit me. attack there. Want to move my archers back so they can get range. Attack. I mean, like now, these hammers are stronger units, but the axe warriors are actually doing more damage. I mean, look at these miners. Black orcs. They're damaging black orcs. And miners are like weak units. Okay, here comes the choppers. So the dwarves are relatively overpowered. It's a given fact. Okay, stop. Attack them. So we're doing relatively well. Let's get in there. Get that going. Leave them. Archers. I want to move you guys in so you can intercept those choppers. Go. Come on, come on, come on. Jeez, I can't believe it. These miners are decimating me. My elite units, my black orcs, which are like elite units. You see now these choppers bombing the living bejesus out of my guys. Take them, take them. Holy shit. Okay, I've got... Jeez. Well, I had 4 units of reserve. Take those guys. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Shit, they're going for my reserves. Ah! Levi! Oh, okay, awesome. The choppers are retreating because I destroyed all their land units or forced them to flee. Yeah. Those choppers dropped. Right, in battle. Right, let's see what we won. Jesus, 413 losses. And they only had an army of 700. I had an army of 2,000. 2,000 against 800, basically. And they killed 600 of mine. I killed only 400. So yeah, dwarves are pretty damn effective.
Hello everyone, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today I'm going to be taking a first look at a new trailer that just came out for a game that was just announced by a new game. So a lot of firsts here. The game, as you can see on the screen,
let's eat them. What? Oh, we've got 116. It's a big feast. Okay, my lord's legendary post-battle. Gambler's armor, which gives you 5+ armor and 10% ward save. Ward save, any type of damage is reduced by this armor. Okay. Okay, so I got a character. Where is this character? Oh, it's here. 2 characters actually. Let's just upgrade our dude again. Let's do more armor. Just want to check here. Actually want to give that gambler's armor to him. What does the basic armor do? No, I'm going to give it to him. Melee attack is +7, weapon strength is +19, hit points, okay, battle effects. So the armor does bring me up to, it gives me 5 extra armor points. Relic sword. Okay, there is no other sword. I don't have, no more followers. Backstabber and Immortals. What does Backstabber give me? Post battle chance of stealing magic items. Where's Backstabber? You guys can go and assist this army. Yes, go to him. You move back to Iron Rock. So I want this and then I want that. Recruit cost. Doesn't Black Orc Forge? No, I'm not gonna go for that. No, it doesn't give me anything useful. Maybe I'm gonna go for resources again. I thought that thing is like a gold mine, but I was mistaken. I would love to get the diamond mine here from the dwarves, but yeah. Or where is it? I think it's up here somewhere, but not now. Jeez, look at this dwarven army here. Let's quickly do diplomacy. They're all pretty neutral. I don't have any green things going, so no diplomacy yet. It does give me gold. How much? I should actually watch out that the dwarves don't unite, because if they unite, it's going to be pretty hectic destroying them. And what? It's an annoying factor that the AI does, but it's actually quite brilliant. I would like attack this Orc clan now, Dwarven clan now, and just as I'm about to wipe them out, they would make, and well, let's say I'm waging war against that clan. But to the main dwarf clan, they've got an alliance. And myself also, I've got either non-aggression or whatever. I'm not at war with them. Then, just as I'm about to destroy them, they would hand over their territory to their federation. Thus, all their lands and armies will go to them and I can't attack it anymore. It's rather irritating when the game does that. Let's do, go. We're gonna get another garrison and we're gonna upgrade our income there. Let's do upgrade the income, and I can actually now, this unit I want gone, and let's do, oh no, not him. Which one is more? This one is most damaged. Kick him also. Then I would like to get 2, where are you, cavalry units. I should actually get these these guys. Why can't I 2 turns for them also? And they're quite expensive. Let's do it like that. Kick them. Get it like that going. Right, we've got a raid going. Who is raiding me? Iron Rock. A Greenskin Waaaaagh. Well, that's definitely my Waaaaagh. Who's raiding by Iron Rock? There's no raiding going on here. Not in my territories. Okay. $4,000. Okay. Right, guys. So basically, what we did is we taken 4 extra territories. No, I'm lying. I'm speaking shit. It's 3 extra territories into my realm. Iron Rock, Valaya Sorrow, and then what's this called? Crooked Fang Fort. So the goal is still to go deeper, to take all the entire Badlands. I want it all. So this entire Badlands, I'm gonna conquer it. I will conquer it. It will be mine. We still didn't do any research yet, as I screwed up on the buildings, which I thought was the Tinker building. Wasn't actually the Tinker building, but yeah. My capital is growing nicely. And so yeah, basically we've got 2 armies. My main army is just being upgraded. I'm gonna make it stronger, so eventually when we go to war with the dwarves, which we will, because they're imparting this side, then yeah, we'll basically have issues concerning that one. So yeah, alright, thank you for watching, and remember, watch the movie till the end, and remember always, sharing is caring. So hit that like button, give me a comment, tell me what you would like to see. If there's another race you would like me to play as, tell me, I will do that. If you'd like to know something, or I'm skipping over something, or I'm missing stuff, please tell me. All criticism is always good or positive. Doesn't matter if it's negative or whatever. In your opinion, for my opinion, it will always be positive, because I use it to build my channel stronger. But I thank you for watching, and see you with the part 2.